Hello everyone, today I'm going back to opening some of these mini brands mini minis fill the fridge. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I have this theory that where you buy these from and the printed dates on them both have a big impact on how many duplicates you get or how many new miniatures you pull. And because of that, today we're going to open 3 balls from Walmart with the May 9 date, 3 balls from Target with the June 2 date, and finally 3 balls from mini brands with the April 2 date. And these are from the same batch I opened during the last time I did a video on these. And speaking of the last video, here's one of each that we got. A total of 40 unique minis out of the 88 available to collect. However, I do need another packet of bacon because I opened the one I had thinking it's supposed to be opened, and I also need another dozen eggs because I cut one open during a short. In the previous video, I kind of separated these by branded and unbranded, which still works. However, because this is the Fill the Fridge collection, I think it's best to separate them by types of things you'd have in the fridge, like meat, vegetables and fruits, fast food leftovers, and so on. And of course, I'll also finally have a look at the actual fridge, but the main thing here is I'm trying to complete this collection and prove once again that balls with different dates and from different locations give you the best chance to get as many unique minis as possible. So after my longest intro ever, which I guess at this point it's not even an intro anymore, but more like a, you know what? Okay, I'll stop. So if you're still here, we will jump straight into it. For a second, I forgot that the magnet is actually like loose in the ball and it's not part of the pouch. But guess what? It's a new magnet and it looks to be some sort of a donut thingy. It's definitely a pastry, or maybe it's some sort of a different dessert that I'm just not familiar with. Either way, it's a new miniature, so that's good. We're gonna put it right over here for now. You know what else I forgot? The difference between the yellow and the green pouches. I mean, I know one of them are generic and the other ones are branded, but I do not know which color is which. Well, that settles it. Seems like the yellow ones are the branded ones. We got here a pretty scratched up Cool Whip Original, which is a duplicate. We already have this one. Darn it, for a second I thought it's the other bacon, but I will take this one as well because it looks very good. We got the Hormel Black Label Original Thick Cut Bacon. And yet another duplicate, we got the Ore-Ida Shredded Hash Browns. See, I pronounced that correctly this time. Ore-Ida? I'm learning. By the way, this is a little bit disappointing because after seeing that new magnet, I thought for sure we're gonna have some new miniatures. I mean, there's still 3 pouches left, but yeah, I'm not very hopeful. Right now we're in the generic miniatures territory with the green pouches. Yep, as suspected. I felt this one through the pouch and I was like, I think I know what it is. We got a little jar of kombucha and the cap is screwed on crooked. I guess it will have to stay like that. Again, a duplicate. If you watched my other video, at least if you watched it recently, you're gonna know these are duplicates. So we're not gonna spend too much time on them. If you want a more detailed review on some of these, I suggest you just go and watch the other video. And we got some more meat, lamb chops, the generic kind from Zuru, but they do look really good. And exactly as suspected, this batch that we opened in the last video, it's pretty much bringing out just duplicates, which is why up next we're going to open the one I got from Target with a different date printed on it. And if my theory is correct, we should be getting at least a couple new ones. See, what did I tell you? We already have a new one. The fridge magnet is now one of those grocery lists, or, you know, one of those pads that you can take notes on and leave it on your fridge. Maybe it's not a notepad and it's more of a, like a whiteboard thing. A pizza box from Pizza Hut, but let's see. Maybe there's a new pizza inside. We already got 2, and honestly, I don't even know how many are in this collection, but we're gonna find out in a little bit. Yeah, we already have this one. It's the pineapple pizza. All right, well, we still have 5 more to open. I knew it. So we got a new one, the Hershey's syrup, the Hershey's Genuine Chocolate Flavor Syrup. I think they have the strawberry one in this collection too. And it's a tiny one. I think we have one that's even tinier than this. Remember when mini brands had the regular sized, I mean, still miniature, but you know, regular size miniature. And then they also had the ones that came in those UPS or FedEx boxes and they were even tinier. So I think those were even tinier than these. Honestly, I don't even know where I put those, but maybe later on in the video I can bring them back up and show you the comparison. Now, you might think that this is a duplicate, but it is not, because there are 2 or maybe even 3 different dishes from Panda Express, and the ones we do have, the one we do have is this, which I think is orange chicken, and I'm not quite sure what this new one is supposed to be. It definitely doesn't look like it, but maybe they were trying to go for some fried rice, or is that supposed to be broccoli? Either way, it is a new miniature, but if any of you guys know what this is, please let me know. Alright, from the generic ones, we have some broccoli. It is a duplicate. I actually have quite a few of these, but it's not a bad duplicate. I think overall it looks pretty good. We got another duplicate, the oats jar, if I remember correctly. That opens, and also this comes out. I don't know if it's supposed to come out, but it does. We're gonna put it back in, close it up, and move on to the next one. Of course, some hydration. We got a bottle of water. So this was pretty much spot on as I predicted. We got 2 out of 6. And yeah, I'm not including the magnet because then it would be 3 out of 7. But now let's see what the Walmart ball has in store for us. First of all, the magnet is a duplicate, but I really like this one. It's the fried egg. I'm gonna put it right over here. We got the collector's guide. We got another box of pizza. Let's see if it's a new kind. Oh, it is. We got the cheese one. And I think that means we have all 3 types of pizzas. There might be one of those dinner boxes part of this series, but so far we have the pepperoni one, the pineapple one, or the Hawaiian one, whatever you want to call it, and then the cheese one. And I think we're going to alternate opening these. We're going to do one branded and then one generic. More broccoli florets. They're fresh, organic, pre-cut, washed, ready for cooking, ready for cook. Oh, it's ready to cook. I was like, what are they talking about? Nutritious, locally sourced, farm fresh. We got another container of Cool Whip. This one looks better. It's not as scratched. We're gonna put it over here. We got a bottle of fresh milk. I don't think fresh means raw. I know that whole thing with it's illegal to sell raw milk and all that. Well, it seems like we might have gotten the 3rd and final Panda Express item. And this one definitely has broccoli in it, but I still don't know what it is. It kind of looks like orange chicken with broccoli, or maybe it's a chicken vegetable. I don't know. Isn't there like a beef broccoli or something like that? You know what I'm wondering? If I can take this out and actually use some miniverse to make it more realistic. What do you guys think? Should I give it a try? I'm guessing these are, yep, eggplants. We already have this one, but I think we're still doing pretty good and we're on track. I mean, the Walmart one gave us 2 new miniatures. And speaking of that, I totally forgot to bring up the collector's guide and mark all these as found. If we include the magnets, which we will because they're part of the collector's guide, after opening 3 balls, we have 6 new miniatures. It's exactly as I suspected. The big dinner box is also part of this collection, and we also got some wings in there as well. Now we're going back to opening the ones from mini brands, and I don't want to be a pessimist here, but technically we should just be getting duplicates at this point. Not from the ones bought from Walmart and Target, but the ones I got from mini brands. The fridge magnet is indeed a duplicate. We got the kettle. We got the juice thingy that looks like a cocktail. So I don't know if this is juice for a cocktail or it's a cocktail, or maybe it's a mocktail. Whatever it is, I'm certain about one thing. It is a duplicate. Well, this makes me really happy because I finally got the unopened Hormel Black Label Applewood Thick Cut Bacon. And if you watched from the beginning and you didn't skip over, you know that I really wanted this one because in the previous video I opened it thinking that it should be pulled out of its packaging, but that was not the case. So now I have this, but I can replace it with this one. So even though it's not a new miniature and it's just a duplicate, I really wanted to see one of these. Now all I need is a dozen eggs so that I don't have any more damaged miniatures. And instead of eggs, I got another jar of kombucha and a big bag of Ore-Ida shredded hash browns. You know what? Let me pull these a little lower so that we know there's a distinction. And also maybe I can bunch these together a little better. Yep, I knew it was lamb chops because I don't think there's anything else in this series that has exactly this type of container. Now all I need is a mini barbecue or grill, and yeah, I can make a pretty nice scene. Wait a second, I've been proven wrong. It seems like we got a new miniature, the Philadelphia cream cheese, with 5 simple ingredients. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love cream cheese. This one is so tiny and yet still so detailed. Alright, well, I guess I've been proven wrong. We did get a new one. I was almost 100% sure that we're just gonna get duplicates now. So let's mark this one as found and move on to the ball from Target. Right off the bat, the fridge magnet is a duplicate. Oh, okay, so I guess my theory is paying up. We got a frozen chicken. That's interesting. I thought this would be just regular chicken, that it's packed like this and you can just buy. Why is it frozen? Anyway, it looks pretty good, I guess. I mean, it's just a chicken. Is it tinier than the turkey from Miniverse? It is, right? A lot tinier, I guess. But this is really good because I just thought about something. I could probably pull it out of this and maybe use it with one of the Roll Life kits, because I know for sure I have an oven in one of them. So even though this is a chicken, I think it looks big enough for that oven that it can pass on as a turkey. And I can probably make a pretty cool looking scene for Thanksgiving or something. Huh. That gave me a lot of ideas now. But anyway, this is it. A new miniature, the frozen chicken. We can cross that one off the list. Well, not yet. Let's open some more first. Here is some more bacon from Hormel. Black Label Original Thick Cut Bacon. Haven't seen this one in a while. We got the turmeric shot. And by the way, I did have a turmeric shot since the last video. And yeah, it is very healthy, I'll tell you that much. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I like kombucha, and to me, it kind of felt like it's kombucha mixed with turmeric. Here's another one I do not mind because maybe I can transform it into a different sauce. We got the Kraft Hickory Smoke Barbecue Sauce. And we already have this one as well, Auntie Anne's Soft Pretzels. These are from the frozen section. And as I said, I tried to kind of separate them here based on the type of things you would put in the fridge, like leftovers, drinks, healthy stuff, I guess, vegetables and fruits. And then here I have the frozen section. So these are things you would keep in your freezer. So then this would be one of those things that we're going to put in our freezer. Alright, we got some eggplant, and that was our final chance to get another new miniature, and we did not, but I am really happy with that one. So let's mark it as found real quick, and then we're gonna move on to the Walmart ball. We have a new fridge magnet. It's a ice cream cone. It looks very similar to that sticker we put on the Roll Life ice cream display. Interesting. I think it might be my second favorite. My first favorite is definitely the egg. Yeah, I'll officially name this fridge magnet my second favorite. Here's a bottle of fresh milk. Oh, another new one. Let's see what we have here. Baskin-Robbins Oreo cookies and cream ice cream. It seems like this whole thing is themed dairy because we have ice cream, we have the ice cream fridge magnet, we have some milk. Yeah, you wish. So it's Oreo cookies and vanilla flavored ice cream. No, that's a slam dunk. Be happier. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what? No, it's not. I was like, is that what Baskin-Robbins stands for? It stands for Baskin-Robbins. BR is Baskin-Robbins, but I see what they're trying to do there. With the Be Happier, the B at the beginning and the R at the end. And I'm really curious, is this a pint? Yes, I mean, 1 quart. Wait, that's not a pint. How much is a pint then? Is it 473? Vanilla flavored ice cream with Oreo. Okay, they're saying that everywhere. It's like Oreo, vanilla, vanilla. You want to hear something crazy? I don't think I ever had Baskin-Robbins ice cream. Like, seriously, not from the store, not from their shop or whatever it is. I always thought isn't it Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin-Robbins under the same company or the same thing, but not really? Either way, what I'm trying to say is that I never had it and now I kind of want to try it. Well, this is a little crazy, but why does it look like that? Okay, it has some sort of thing on it. Wait. Alright, that's much better. It was kind of almost like a dust or something. So this is the Jamocha Almond Fudge Ice Cream, our classic Jamocha coffee ice cream with roasted almonds and a chocolate flavored swirl. Well, that sounds delightful. I would like to try this one. Over here it says, some like coffee in cups. We like coffee in cones served with roasted almonds and fudge swirls. And again, that little wordplay thingy, Be Happier. It has slightly more calories than the other one. If I was to choose between that one and this one, I definitely choose this one. What about you guys? The Jamocha Almond Fudge or the cookies and cream. It's pretty darn cool that we already have 3 new miniatures. I mean, we're counting the magnet as well. And we got a fish, a fresh fish. It's definitely a duplicate, but I do not mind it. I actually like this miniature. Do you guys know that joke that says something like, what do you call a fish with no eye? It's a fish. Get it? If I'm not mistaken, it was Ryan Tran's joke when he was trying to survive off, well, it wasn't survive, right? It was like travel or like get to a point with just starting with 1 penny. And at one point, he was trying to make money by telling jokes, and that was one of his jokes. I'm not 100% sure though, so don't quote me on that. Well, look at that. Siri confirmed. I mean, not 100%, but come on, it's pretty obvious. We keep getting new ones every time we open Target or Walmart balls. And this particular ball paid off big time because this is the 4th new miniature. We got the Hershey's syrup, strawberry flavor. You can put it right over here. All right, this is weird. I was reaching for the last paper pouch when I noticed there's a smaller one and it's like an extra one, which is really weird and I'm dying to know what's inside, but let's open this other one first. We got the good old kombucha. We're gonna put it down here. And yeah, let's see what's in here. What? Wait, there's even smaller ones? Why do we have even smaller ones? The sticker is not nicely centered, but I guess you can kind of fix that if you really want to. But that's beside the point because this is really tiny. Here's how it looks compared to the other one, which is the regular one, but it's still mini because this series is mini minis. So then this one is mini mini mini. All right, so I had to go search through my collection for the other ones, and apparently they were part of the Mini Brand Series 5 collection. So we had the regular Hershey's miniature and then the mini mini. Now the Series 5 mini mini is the exact same size as the regular mini in the Fill the Fridge series. Does that make sense so far? Because then this tiny one is technically the mini mini version from the Fill the Fridge series. So basically now we have 3 sizes of the Hershey's chocolate syrup, and it makes me wonder how small can mini brands actually get? Well, I'm guessing they can go even smaller, but right now I want to open this fridge because I've been waiting way too long for it. So this is basically going to be the longest Mini Brands zipper ever. Hopefully it unzips perfectly because that would be very, very satisfying. Never mind. Okay, that's not gonna work. Well, there's another zipper, so maybe this one will work better, but it's a lot tinier. I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting it to be branded, but I'm guessing in a way it's good that it's not, you know? So let's open it. I think I'm gonna start with the freezer first. I see you, Mini Brands. This is very detailed indeed. And this door has like a weight to it. That's interesting. This is really nice, you guys. I definitely did not expect it. I mean, I already love it, and I'm so curious to see how the other appliances will be. Right now, let's open the main fridge. Well, the light came on, so that works. And I'm guessing it's this little thing here that, you know, causes it to turn on when you open the fridge, just like with the normal fridge. And inside we got some goodies. We got a collector's guide, but it looks different. And then some instructions. I guess now we know what's in those pouches. We got some little things to actually put here, like the shelves, and then these things over here. So the fridge part already comes with a drawer, but we're gonna have to put these in. So far, I'm very happy with it. It looks really good. It feels really good. There's really not much I can say about it. Let's check out this feature real quick. So you can switch from LED to UV if you want to cure your little things in there. So we're going to do that. And now, ta-da! It's a UV light. I wonder what happens if I switch it like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, that is pretty cool. Oh, all right, so this is not a collector's guide. It's more like a instruction. Look at that. You can put the eggs in there. You can put the ice down there. Okay, this will look really, really good. So yeah, it's pretty much showing you how to operate this and the UV thing, and then the fact that you can add your fridge magnets. And check this out. We're gonna get a few new miniatures, which is really cool. But then this is what I'm looking forward to. Whenever they're gonna, you know, release all these other ones, especially the oven. And then on this other side, it shows us how to make that little create miniature. And it's so funny that they chose this Jello dessert because even if you were to make it, you know, in real life, you would have to put it in the fridge and let it there to set. All right, I didn't expect the little cutie or orange slices to be loose in there like that. So we got a little silicone mold, a plate, a nice little cover, then the resin, some tongs, and then just 3 slices of, what would you call these, like cutie slices or clementines? We definitely don't want to lose these. And no, I will not make it right now. I just wanted to check out the fridge. But don't you worry, I plan on making more videos about this series because I do want to collect them all. Maybe the right way to say it is, I do want to complete that collection. Sorry, this collection. Who knows, maybe we can spice it up somehow and make something slightly different. And here are our new miniatures. We got a fridge magnet. It's a slice of watermelon. Then this is a Olipop strawberry vanilla. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might have tried these in the past. And if I did, and the ones I'm thinking about are the same ones, they're pretty good. And then we have this little scoop thingy for our ice. And the ice will go in the freezer, obviously, and this can probably stay in there. So far, I love it. I don't know how much the fridge cost, but I don't think it's too much. And honestly, it's worth it, because you have all these other miniatures that were made to fit in the fridge. So yeah, you can make a nice little scene. Plus, I mean, if they're gonna release the other ones like the oven, the dishwasher, or whatever that was, you can have a pretty nice and cool display of everything. And then in here we have all the other things that go in the fridge, like our shelves and, you know, all the things that go on the fridge door. So allow me a quick minute to get it all set. This is so cool. I still can't get over the fact that everything fits in so nicely, and yeah, it's just so well built in my opinion. Now let me turn that light on. There you go, the UV light. There's actually a small little section there. Let me see if I can focus on it. I hope you guys can see it, but there's actually like a UV section there. So that's where you would put your thing in order to cure it. I feel like everything is very well thought out, and they literally took a step further and just upped their game with this series. All right, so I won't fill the fridge now. Get it? Nice pun, right? Anyway, yeah, I have some ideas and I really don't want to ruin the surprise, but let's mark all the new ones we got so far, and then we're gonna move on to opening the final 3 balls for this video. I just noticed something interesting though. The minis that were part of the fridge are not technically on the collector's guide. Maybe this Olipop is, but I'm not 100% sure because these are the mini minis. Anyway, let's move on and open the ball from mini brands. For our magnet, we got another kettle. Here's a duplicate of the Jello chocolate vanilla swirls. Oh, no. That was so funny because I thought for sure this is something new. I don't know why I didn't think it's the fish, like from this angle. But yeah, it's another fish. I do not mind it though. The more the better. Here's another bottle of milk. Mini brand is surprising us once again because this is not a duplicate. It's the Kraft Zesty Italian dressing. This one, but the bigger version, was part of a different series. I think it was series 4 if I'm not mistaken, or it might have been even series 5. I'm gonna have to somehow fix this sticker here, but other than that, it looks quite detailed considering how tiny it is. And it's so funny because at this point we got used to this series and we think that this is the norm and the regular miniatures, but it's definitely not. I mean, for reference, this is how a regular miniature looks from mini brands. So yeah, this is really tiny. And I think even these are technically smaller. Like this is from mini brand series 5. If we were to go back to series 1, I think those are a little bit bigger than these. So yeah, mini brands is definitely going more and more tiny. They are pushing the boundaries, as they say. Here's some Hormel Natural Choice Honey Deli Ham. We already have one of these. And of course, why not? Another jar of kombucha. I have so many of these. Seems like it's the most popular one in this series. Let's mark that dressing as found and then see what the Target ball has in store for us. Well, it comes with a duplicate of the fridge magnet. Well, something new. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Never mind. We already have it. The Homestyle Eggo waffles. Seems like maybe this ball is frozen section themed. We got the bagel bites. Then we have the turmeric shot. The second container of Philadelphia cream cheese. A packaged cooked lobster. and someone was saying that they're from a certain part of the country where, you know, fishing and getting lobsters and stuff like that. What do you call them? Are you fishing for lobsters or are you hunting for lobsters? I don't even know. But either way, they were saying that they come from a town where they get these a lot, as in like the lobsters from the sea or the ocean, and they have never seen cooked lobster sold in a bag like this. So I don't know what's going on here. And guess what? The same person was telling me that this fruit tray is probably, I think it was watermelon, pineapple, grapes in the middle. That is probably honey. No, this is honeydew, and that's oh man, what's it called? It's the melon, you know, the orange melon. Anyway, I forgot what's it called. But this miniature is indeed a duplicate. It's a nice little fruit tray. And with that, we're moving to the last ball of this video, and it's from Walmart. For a second, this looked like it was a hole in the ball. Well. We have a new fridge magnet. It looks like it's kind of like bread on a plate. There's a knife there. There's, I guess, some type of spread on the bread. Okay, we have some healthy stuff. The oats jar. Oh, nice. We have a new one, the Kraft Real Mayo. I mean, doesn't look that great. It's not very nicely detailed. The paint job is, you know, could have been better, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, from afar, since it's so tiny, you definitely cannot tell. So if I was to keep it here, wow, look how detailed that is. I'm just joking. It looks pretty good. Could it be better? Yes, but it still looks pretty good. All right, we got more broccoli. Another Kraft product, this time the hickory smoked barbecue sauce. A nice bottle of water. Oh, and another new one. We got the Ramune, and this time it's the strawberry version. The other one was, let's see, is there like a plain original version? Yeah, so this one was the original flavor. This one is the strawberry one. So including the magnet, we got 3 new miniatures in this last ball from Walmart. And overall, I feel like the ones from Walmart came with more new stuff as opposed to the ones from Target. So if my math is correct, after opening 9 balls, I got 17 new minis, and now I have 57 out of the 88 items in this collection. And I think that's pretty good, but now I have a question for you. Would you say my theory checks out? Let me know in the comments what you think. Also, thank you in advance for liking, commenting, and for subscribing. And now, as usual, you guys stay golden and keep on shining until the next video. Bye bye.